They say silence speaks louder than words. But what if her silence isn't silence at all? What if behind that calm face, her mind keeps circling back to you? Today we're breaking down 5 subtle signs a woman can't stop thinking about you. These aren't the loud, obvious signs anyone could see. They're quiet psychological cues, the kind most men miss. Once you learn them, you'll never look at her the same way again. So let's dive in. Sign 1. She messages you out of nowhere. You're minding your own business when suddenly your phone buzzes. It's her. No reason, no context, just a simple "Hey, how's your day?" Or maybe a random meme. First, you might think nothing of it. But here's the truth. Women rarely start conversations with men they don't care about. That random text is her way of saying you were on her mind. She could have texted anyone. Friends, family, coworkers. But she chose you. That's not coincidence, that's psychology. Now, here's where Stoicism comes in. Epictetus said, "We suffer not from events, but from our judgment about them." Don't overthink her text. Don't panic, don't flood her with replies. Respond with calm warmth. A simple, genuine answer is all it takes. Because the truth is, when she texts you without reason, it's her way of calming her own thoughts about you. Sign 2. You catch her stealing glances. Have you ever felt someone's eyes on you? You turn, and she quickly looks away? Once might be chance. Twice maybe. But if it keeps happening, it's a sign. When a woman steals glances, it's not boredom. It's fascination. She's studying you. Psychology calls this a micro-behavior. The eyes reveal what the heart tries to hide. Now notice her reaction. Does she smile after? Does she hold your gaze a moment too long? That's her way of testing if you feel her attention. But here's where most men mess up. They either ignore it completely or they overreact with arrogance. A Stoic man does neither. He notices, smiles subtly, then carries on. Marcus Aurelius said, "Receive without arrogance, release without attachment." That's the exact energy women find magnetic. Sign 3. She remembers the small details. You casually mention your favorite coffee, a trip you're planning, or even how much you hate Mondays. Weeks later, she brings it up. That's not coincidence. That's care. Psychology tells us people remember what matters to them. If she's remembering your words, it's because you matter. She's replaying those conversations in her mind. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." When she remembers your details, she's showing you she's not wasting her attention. She's investing it in you. Men often overlook this. Don't. Because remembering the little things? That's love disguised as memory. Sign 4. She finds excuses to be around you. She just happens to sit near you. She drifts into your group at a party. She passes by when you're around. Once is chance. Repeatedly, that's intention. Psychologists call this the proximity effect. The closer we are to someone physically, the stronger our feelings grow. But don't misread it. A Stoic man doesn't assume she's begging for attention. He stays calm, observes, and lets her actions speak. She may not admit it, but every coincidence is her mind pulling her closer to you. If she keeps finding ways to be near you, it's because in her world, you've already taken up space. Sign 5. She goes out of her way for you. This is the strongest sign of all. Not a glance, not a text, but effort. She does small things to make your life easier. Grabbing something for you, checking in, helping when she doesn't have to. These aren't random acts. They're investments of time, thought, and energy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, not in what he is able to receive." When a woman gives her attention, her effort, her care, it's her quiet way of saying she can't stop thinking about you. Don't ignore it. Appreciate it. Acknowledge it. And if you feel the same, reciprocate. Because in love, words may lie, but actions always reveal the truth. So those are the 5 subtle signs she can't stop thinking about you. She messages you out of nowhere. She steals glances. She remembers the details. She finds excuses to be near you. And she goes out of her way for you. If you notice even one, it's not luck. It's psychology. But remember, a Stoic man doesn't chase. He observes, understands, and responds with calm strength. That's what makes him truly attractive. If you found value here, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever noticed a woman showing these signs? How did you respond? I'd love to hear your stories.